What's up, y'all? Let's do this. Oh, hi guys, welcome to Nikki's World. I'm Nikki, your host, and today, guys, I want to talk about why I see the world for what it is, because, frankly, guys, I see the world as one fucked up, shitty place, and I want to talk about why I see it for what it is, and so much more. But before we go any further, guys, if you guys love Nikki's World so much, seriously, y'all, seriously, can y'all please consider donating a cup of coffee for me? Because for the price of a cup of coffee at Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, and Cumberland Farms, guys, you guys help keep this podcast show alive. You guys help me curate more stories, more topics like this to talk about. I do accept Bitcoin donations. I am on Locals, guys. If you guys want to support and sponsor Nikki's World, if you guys love Nikki's World so much, seriously, guys, seriously, please hit that like, subscribe, please give me a review, good, bad, and the ugly. Also, guys, this podcast show is syndicated on Audible, so if you guys want to listen to this podcast show on Audible, you guys can sign up in the link in the description below. And before we get this show on the road, literally, guys, if you guys love this episode and any of my other episodes on Nikki's World, please consider sharing this across all the social media platforms that are out there today. Woo-wee. Wow. Wow, what a handful, guys. What a handful. Yeah, guys, what a handful. So, anyway, I want to talk about this topic, okay? There's no good news today to talk about, so this is a personal podcast show, so this is for me to vent out and to, basically vent my frustration and my gripes about the world. So, I want to talk about why I see the world for what it is, because I see the world that I live in, that I inhabit in, on this third rock from the sun, and then in this Milky Way galaxy. I see the world for what it is, and that this world is not designed for people like me. People like me who are deaf in one ear, who was born with an intersex DSD condition, has a skin condition called vitiligo, and then on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, on top of that, guys, is excluded from 90% of everything in this world. To me, ladies and gentlemen, I see the world for what it is. I see the world as being shitty as hell. I see people in this world being shitty and disgusting as hell. I really do, guys. I really do. The world as we know it is fucked up. It is shitty as hell. It is messed up. It is. It really is, ladies and gentlemen. It is messed up, fucked up, and shitty. It really is. The fact of the matter is, guys, is that people like me never get a break in life. We don't. I never get an opportunity to do things. I never get an opportunity to get ahead in this world. I don't. I never get an opportunity to do things. I never get invited to do anything. 90% of the time, I'm going to say it like this, about 80% of the time, I'm always stuck at home doing jack shit. I'm always like at home, you know what I mean? I'm always at home, not being invited to a lot of things. I'm always like at home, either podcasting with y'all or playing on my PlayStation, like playing like Modern Warfare till my brain goes numb. I got hobbies. I got like hobbies that I love to do, like shibari, like kayak fishing. But I never get invited to do things with. I never get invited to go places. I never get invited to be part of something. I never. Sometimes it pisses me off. It pisses me off. It irritates me that people like me never get to enjoy life. I see every day, everywhere, and even on social media, people getting to do things that I dreamed of, wished for, or hoped for, but never get that. I never get to do them. And people like me get excluded. And you know what's fucking funny? That people on the left always cry and bitch about, oh, what about diversity? What about equality? What about inclusion? Well, if you cry and bitch about it so much, then why am I being excluded a lot? That's a good question. That's a good question. I want answered. And if you got an answer for that, ladies and gentlemen, seriously, let me know. Let me know why I'm being excluded so much. Okay? Why people like me are never getting the opportunity to do things. Why? You harp every fucking single day about people, about like diversity, equality, and inclusion. You harp every fucking single day about including people. But then people like me get excluded so much. I'm wondering, ladies and gentlemen, I'm wondering, why is it that people like me never get to do anything? Why is it? Why? You people harp so much about diversity, equality, and inclusion, but you never make an effort to actually include people that are excluded. That's why I see the world for what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I see the world as being shitty as fuck. I see the world as being one shitty, fucked up place. Because people like me never get to do anything in this world. People like me never get to be included. Yeah. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. People like me who live on this third rock from the sun never, ever get to do anything. They never do. And then you wonder why people like me are always pissed off at everyone on this planet. Because people like me never get to be treated equal. Never get to do anything. Never get to have fun. Never get to enjoy life. Yeah. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. People like me who day in and day out never get to enjoy what this planet has to offer. I'm sorry to say this, man. I'm sorry to say this, folks. People like me who live on this third rock from the sun, okay, never, ever get to have fun. I never got to enjoy everything. Never got to do the things I wanted to do on this planet. I never. But everybody else gets to. Everybody else gets to do the things they came on this planet to do, but not me. Yeah. That's why I'm always pissed. That's why I'm always bitter. That's why I'm always upset. Yeah. That's why I'm always upset that I never get to do all the good things in this world. I never get to have fun. I never get to enjoy the world. I never get to make peace of the world. I never do. I never do. The sad reality is, folks, the sad reality is, ladies and gentlemen, is that people like me are always left out in the world, are always excluded in the world. People like me are always left behind. Yeah. And yet the left harps that, oh, everybody should be treated equal. We should have equal outcomes, equal opportunities. But here's my thing. If you push for this so much, left, why aren't you harping at it? Why aren't you demanding it? I don't see you guys every day demanding equal opportunity, equal access. I don't, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see you doing that. Instead, I see you guys pushing like, oh, you want diversity, you want equality, you want inclusion. Well, here's my take on this, guys. You guys want diversity, equality, inclusion? Well, start including people who've been left out. Start opening doors for people who never had doors open to. Start basically including people who've been left out, sat on the sideline, who've been excluded from basically everything but this fucking planet. Start doing that, and when you do, let me know when you're done with it. Let me know when you got people like me being part of the world. Let me know. But until then, I'm just gonna sit on the side and bitch that you people keep people like me from having a decent life. Yeah, I'm gonna bitch until I get treated like an equal. Because you know why? Why then, ladies and gentlemen, are people like me never excluded? Why? Why? I want to know, guys. I want to know. Why is it, ladies and gentlemen, that people like me, okay, people like me, every day, day in, day out, why do we get excluded so much? Why? 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 Because you don't like how we think, how we feel, our opinions, viewpoints, beliefs. Well, I'm gonna say this, folks. If you don't like it, tough shit. That's the world. Okay? There's no other place to go on this third fucking rock from the sun. There's no other place to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, there is no other place to go. And the sad thing is, I'm stuck on this third rock from the sun. I'm stuck on it because I don't find joy in it. I don't find joy in being on this third rock from the sun because I don't have opportunity. I do not have opportunity to do things. I don't. Instead, I see myself as like what? Not being able to do shit. Yeah. I see myself as not being able to enjoy the world. Yeah. I see it. I see the world for what it is. And the world right now is a shitty place. It's shitty, and it's only getting worse. And I'm telling you right now, it ain't getting any better. It's never gonna get any better. I don't care how you sugarcoat it. The world's not getting any better. It's getting worse and worse and worse because people are so divided in this country that you can't unite anyone in this country. I don't care who you are or what you are. I don't care who you are. But all I know is you're never going to unite people in this country because everybody's so bitter, everybody's so divided, everybody's so like dismissive. You're never gonna unite people. I'm sorry, you're never. The sad thing is, guys, that people like me are always going to be excluded. Are always going to be left out. Are never going to be included. Hell, if I was included, it'd be a shocker. I'd be shocked out of my ass. I would be shocked beyond shocked if I was ever included. But sadly, ladies and gentlemen, never gonna see it, never gonna see inclusion, never. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, trust me, I've been excluded so many times, okay? I've been excluded. Being excluded is nothing new to me. It isn't. Being excluded is so normal for me. It pretty much is. It's normal for me to be excluded. Yeah. That's the scary part, guys. That's the scary part. That being excluded is so fucking normal. Yeah. Being excluded from the world It's pretty much normal for me. I don't hide it. I don't sugarcoat it. I don't fake it. I see it for what it is. And I see the world being as crappy as you can get. Yeah, I do. I really do. And the world right now is as shitty as you can get. It is shitty, crappy, and basically full shit as you can get. It pretty much is, ladies and gentlemen. You just can't hide from the shit that's around. You can't. You can never hide from this. You can never hide from this, no matter how hard you motherfucking try. You just can't, ladies and gentlemen. You simply can't. And for people like me, I know I can't hide from the fact that this world is full of shit. I know I can't hide from the fact that this world's full of crap. I can't. I know I can't hide from it. But I do know that the world's crappy as hell. It is crappy as fuck. It is. That's why the shitty part of all this is that people like me can never get to do shit. People like me can never get to do anything. Hell, I never even get invited to anything. I never even, I'll give you an example. I love doing rope suspension and rope tying. I never get invited to be tied up in rope. I never get invited to be a rope bottom for someone. I never. Hell, I love doing modeling. I never get invited for that either. I never get invited to it. I tell you this, I hardly ever get invited to anything. I hardly ever. And for me, I hardly get invited to anything in this world. Hell, I hardly ever get invited to go new camping. I don't. That's why it's like this. Sometimes the activities that I want to do, I never get to enjoy them. Because the world is shitty and depressing. It is. It is shitty and depressing because people like me never get to do anything. We never get to do anything. So that's why I look at this world and I go, what the fuck, dude? Yeah. I look at it and I go, seriously, dude, why am I not able to do everything? Why am I not invited to anything? Why? Why, guys? Ask yourself that question. Why am I not invited to all these things? It's simple. People don't see me as a person. People look at me as I'm a nobody. People look at me as I'm full of shit. Yeah, pretty much. And the sad reality is, guys, I don't get to do a whole lot anymore. I don't get to enjoy the world. I get to see everybody else enjoy the world. I get to see everybody else get to have fun, partake in the things I love to do, or be a part of something that I dream of, wish for, and hope for. I pretty much do, man. The reality for me is, things I want to do, I know it'll never happen. Things I aspire to want to do, I'll never get to do them. I'll never. Because I get left behind. I get left out. I get excluded. I get basically turned back and told, oh no, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, you're not capable of doing this, you're not capable of doing this. Yeah. Tell me again why, ladies and gentlemen, tell me again why this world is okay. When in reality, it is a shitty planet. It is a shitty world. And a shitty world like this, I never get to do. Nah, man. I never get to do it. So, why should I be, like, grateful to be here when I'm not? I'm not grateful. I'm not happy. I'm not even proud, because I never felt included. I never felt accepted. I never. But yet, the world wants me to accept everyone else. It's like, nah, man, you go fuck yourself. You go fuck yourself. You really do, man. Really. But that's why I like this, guys. I'm one of those people who feel like I'm left out of the world. That I'm left out of everything. That I'm left behind. That I've been excluded from possibly everything except for being alive. Yeah. So, tell me, who's really left out? Who's really left behind? Who's really excluded? Because I'm telling you, man, I'm the one that's excluded. I'm the one that's left out. I'm the one that's left behind. I'm the one that doesn't have opportunities like everyone else. I'm the one that feels like a reject. Pretty much, guys. That's how I feel about this world. That's how I feel about the whole fucking human race. That's how I feel about it. And sadly, it pisses me off. It makes me mad. It makes me angry. It makes me fucking irritable. Okay? Really does. But you know what? I just don't give a shit anymore. I just don't. I stopped giving a shit because nobody ever gave a shit about me. It's that simple. Yeah, it is. It's that simple. Nobody ever gave a shit about me, and nobody ever gave a shit that I never got to do shit. And since I never got to do shit, I don't give a shit at all. Sorry. All my fucks were over on the other side of the hill. You can go find them. Yeah. All my fucks are all on the other side of the mountain. You can go find them. You can pretty much go look for them. Yeah. You can. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't have any fucks to give left anymore. I don't. All my fucks were thrown out the window. They pretty much were. Okay? All my fucks got shredded. Got wrecked. Yeah. So I don't have any fucks to give. Sorry. My apologies, guys. I don't have any more. So if you want any fucks out of me, you'll have to go find them over the next mountain. Okay? You'll have to go look for them. Because I don't have them anymore. I don't. But the one thing I want to say is like this, guys. The one thing I want to say before we go is that I know that in this world, on this planet, on this third rock from the fucking sun, is that I know I will never be treated like an equal. I won't. The only way I will ever get treated like an equal is if I was a biological man or a biological woman. If I was either one of those, I know I would get treated like an equal. But because I'm an Asian American, deaf, intersex person, I know in this world, and I see the world for what it is that I know I'm never going to be treated like an equal. I know I will never be treated like a person. I know it. I can't hide. I can't sugarcoat it. I can't hide from it. That's how I see it. Yeah. That's literally how much I see the world. And that's how I see the planet for what it is. That's how I see the third rock from the sun. Pretty much, guys. Pretty much. And to me, that's how I see everything. That's how I see the world. And that's how I see the planet here. Yeah. That's how I see it. And the way I see it is full of crap. It is full of nonsense crap. It is. And it's shitty. It's shitty. It's disgusting. And it's basically full of shit 24/7. Yeah. That's why I tell people, I see the world for what it is. I see the world day in and day out. I see the world. The world is full of shit. The world is full of crap. The world sucks. And the world is full of shit and full of shitty people. It is. I see it. I ain't gonna hide from it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not even gonna fake it. I see it. I see the world. I see the world that like, if you're not a biological man or a biological woman, you're never gonna get to do shit. You won't. And people like me will never get to do shit. So that's why people like me will never get invited to anything. Will never get to do things. Will never get to be part of things. Will never even be part of something. Yeah. Sorry to say this, ladies and gentlemen. The world as we know it, I will never get to do any of those things. I'll never take part in any of those things. Yeah. I'll never take part. I'll never be able to take part of it. I'll never. The world as I know it, ladies and gentlemen, it is full of crap and shit. It is. It pretty much is, guys. The world as I know it is full of crap. And it's full of shit. And it's full of everything. Yeah. I know it. I see it. I see the world for what it is. I see the world day in and day out. I see the planet nonstop. You know what I mean? I see the world how it excludes people like me. I see how the world makes it impossible for me to exist. I see how the world says, oh, well, you got to be this and this and this in order to be able to do this and this and this. I see it, folks. I'm telling you, I see it non-stop. I see it 24/7. I see it non-stop, guys. I really do. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, once you unsee it, you will never. Basically, it was like this, guys. I'll rephrase it. Once you see it, You will never, ever fucking unsee it again. You can never unsee it, no matter how hard you try. I'm sorry. You can never unsee this. Okay? I can never unsee it. Okay? Even though I may try to unsee it, but I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's not happening. It's not happening. And it ain't happening, folks. It ain't happening. It'll never happen. It will never, ever fucking happen, no matter how fucking hard I try. It will never, ever fucking happen. And I tell you this right now, guys. I'll tell you this right now. Stuff like this, ladies and gentlemen, I'll never unsee how I've been excluded, rejected, like left out, and I'll never unsee that. Stuff like that, that stuff will never go away for as long as I'm still alive on this third rock from the sun. Seriously. Oh, that's good coffee. But believe me, guys. Stuff like this makes me feel bitter that people like me never get to do shit. People like me get left out, get excluded. People like me are the ones that are always told that, oh, you'll never get to do this. Oh, you'll never get to be part of this. Oh, we don't want you in our space and all this and this and this and this shit. But then when people say, oh, we want the place to be diverse, equitable, included, tolerant. Yeah, the people who preach diversity, equality, inclusion are the ones that are full of fucking shit. Are the ones that are full of crap. Are the ones that are the biggest motherfucking hypocrites. You know what I mean? They're the biggest hypocrites that I've ever seen on the face of the earth. Literally are, guys. These guys are a walking contradiction. And these guys are the biggest effing fucking hypocrites that I have ever seen in my entire life. And to me, guys, hypocrisy is so common among the human race. You know what I mean? Hypocrites are so common that it ain't no joke anymore. And on top of that, guys, people like me are always bitter at those who get to do shit. Those who get to do the things I love to do, and I never get to do them, are the ones that I'm always bitter, pissed off at. Yeah, I'm always like mad, angry, bitter, pissed off at those who I never get to do things, never get to enjoy life. That's why I always think like this, man. I always think that in order to enjoy life, you got to be privileged enough. And since I ain't privileged enough to enjoy life, yeah, I am never going to be able to enjoy it. I am never, ever going to be able to enjoy the world for what it is. Yeah, I am never, ever going to be able to enjoy the world. And I see the world for what it is, folks. I see the world, and the world is a fucked up place. It is a shitty, fucked up planet. And it's why people like me see the world for what it is. And we see the exclusion, the inequality, and the fact, and people being excluded. Yeah. The other side loves to talk about, oh, we need to include people. We need to make people feel like they're part of something. They're part of this, or part of this. But here's my question. Do you make the effort, or do you fuck around about it? Do you really do? Yeah. Do you really do, guys? Do you really make the effort? I don't see any effort to include those who've been excluded. I don't. Until the day I see it, I'm still gonna say people are being excluded. Yeah. Until then, guys, I go like this. Just stay safe, stay sane, just take the world one day at a time. I mean, the world may be crap and shitty, but just live your life. Do what you want to do. But if people aren't going to open doors for you or include you, then you know what? Do it yourself. Yeah, do it all by yourself. Once they find that, like, oh, we need to invite people like me, then they'll make them work their ass off to include you. Yeah, make them. So anyway, I thank y'all for listening to Nikki's World. I hope you enjoyed this show. I hope you got out as much as I did, and I hope you understand what I'm thinking and going through. All right. So I hope you all enjoy the show. I'll see y'all soon. Bye for now. You just listened to an episode of Nikki's World. Thanks for listening. We'll see y'all soon. Bye for now. You just listened to an episode of Nikki's World. Thanks for listening. We'll see y'all soon. Bye for now.